But the kids, he's 110% grandpa to our kids.
That's
Like 100%.
true.
Same thing with Maddie. He's 100% grandpa to their kids as well.
And he's dad to Truly.
Because
Yeah.
it's not that Truly's ever, like, I don't know that Truly will ever call him dad because she still has a dad and stuff. But she does, like, I think that he is, like, a very much a dad figure for her.
Yeah, he's dad role.
Mykelti is revealing that Cody just might be replaced as dad for Truly. But let's get it to you guys. It is Mary. Leave like that's a like.
Subscribe.
And comment down below, y'all, because while Mykelti was reviewing the wedding episode for Christine, she did reveal who thinks of David as stepdad, but she did reveal that Truly probably is she sees David as dad, basically. She said because David lives with her, because even Mykelti made this point. She said she didn't see David as stepdad, even though later on in the episode she said she did. Kind of went back and forth.
Yeah.
But she said that she's too old to see him as a father. But she made the point that Truly sees him as dad because one, he lives in the house, and then two, he's there 24/7. So that is really like a father figure to her.
Yeah.
If not the main one, because I don't know these. I have just suspicion. Cause I mean, he's been in their life for almost a year now. Especially if David is there 24/7, he probably has spent more time with Truly than Cody has ever spent with Truly. Especially with him being all over the
In
place
her
from A to Z.
lifetime.
Yeah,
That's what's really sad.
that's probably what it is.
Because I mean, Robin. He wasn't even once. What's his name? When Robin came into the picture,
He was holding Solomon like this child ain't had no legs.
Yeah.
Like and then he was holding until like he was damn near 4 or 5 years old, or until Ariella came.
Yeah.
And then it was like he was holding Ariella all the time, but it was like Truly was there first, and I never saw him hold Truly
holding
that much
Truly
at
like
all.
that. The other children were holding Truly, but Cody wasn't there like that with
Not at all.
Truly. No, absolutely not.
And especially the thing is, David is also probably a very positive father figure for her. Like there's no pretenses, there's no like condition for me loving you and all this
Exactly.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even though Cody was like, well, she probably would never call him stepdad. Truly does not call David dad. She
Yeah.
calls David.
Yeah.
But Mykelti revealed that she does see him as a dad, as a father figure.
stepdad.
Yeah. So
But she did reveal
as a
Truly
dad, sees him as dad, like as a father figure. Because
yeah.
the thing is, they live together.
Yeah.
Like this is probably the most. This is probably the only time that she has seen a healthy relationship with her mom and another man,
Yeah.
and them living in a house
Yeah.
where the attention. She probably has more attention than she has ever had in her life.
Yeah.
Especially with those two parents being there, and then it's just her. Her other siblings
know.
are all grown. They're out of the house.
know.
So she has this beautiful
And she
experience.
seems very confident now.
Very happy,
like,
she doesn't seem reserved. You know
Yeah,
how
she used to be so
very reserved, really
reserved.
recluse and all that stuff.
You know who now when I see Truly, she reminds me of that little girl,
Yeah,
who was so talkative, and then she became very like reclusive.
Yeah, very much into
herself.
yeah.
Not confident, but now she's like back to that little girl I remember.
Very energetic,
Filled
very
with life,
talkative,
yeah.
filled with life. Mom's getting married. Hello, my children.
I
As she
know.
whipped the cord. She just seems very like confident,
Happy,
and you
yeah.
see the beauty of having a child in a healthy,
Stable.
loving, stable environment. You
Yeah,
just see them
absolutely.
blossom and grow.
Exactly.
And I think that's a beautiful thing, because I remember specifically when Truly went over to Robin's house. She was like with her dad. She was very standoffish. Like she didn't really want to hug him. She was just
Yeah.
like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Very kind of shuckety.
Yeah.
But with David, it just seems like she has really thrived, and David just
Yeah.
seems like the type of person who
Just
is just very
relax.
accepting, very loving.
Yeah.
He's had all of these children, and they all have a good relationship with him.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, that is just a blessing. So that Truly
Yeah.
has somebody really decent in her life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was good to get that tidbit of information from Mykelti. Because I didn't know how Truly probably felt about David or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing. Cause I mean,
It is.
because at first she said she was a little standoffish about it.
Yeah.
Which any child would be, because it's like, my mom just went through a divorce. Who the hell are you? And now you're moving in?
so quickly. Yeah.
Mykelti said they only knew each other for 10 months, not 11, 10 months. But I feel like when you know, you know. I mean, Mykelti, apparently she only knew Tony for 2 months and they got married. I cannot imagine that, but I'm shocked they made it 7 years and they only knew each other for 2 months. But I think maybe that's what the beauty is about getting married to somebody quickly. I think because you have so much to discover about that person in the marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of think arranged marriages, there's some good in it for sure. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with an arranged marriage.
I think
especially
as long
if
as your values align.
Your values align, you know, there's attraction there,
There's
you know,
attraction,
and the people who set up the arranged marriage, they know you and they know that person. I think when that happens, then you're set up for success. You know what I'm saying?
You guys will figure the rest out.
Yeah. I think it's very important. It's the values and the attraction. You know, because if you're not attracted to somebody,
Yeah, the chemistry has to be there.
chemistry has to be there for sure. But yes, we are happy for young Truly. She is getting her happily ever after as well.
And also, I felt as though Isabel wanted to see him as a dad.
I
She
think
was almost
so.
kind of like asking Aspen.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Think
Aspen
about
was like,
that.
well, I'm definitely not seeing him as a dad.
Well, Aspen's the
But-
oldest,
but
so she's like, I
the
don't.
oldest, and she's had time with Cody. Because remember,
Yeah.
they said the older children, they remember the good times with Cody, as opposed to the younger kids, like when
Yeah.
Mykelti, like those other
Aspen
middle
is too
kids.
old to have another daddy. I don't be calling you daddy
She's
now.
she was one of the eldest, like below. She's the
She's
eldest
like
of
a
Christine's
mom
children.
herself in that family.
Yeah, so I can see that. But Isabel do not have that much time with Cody,
And he
she's one of the
stabbed
younger
her in the
children.
back when she had her
Exactly.
surgery. So
So
I
think
feel she definitely wants
wanted
to.
and I think maybe as time goes on, and
She
she gets
probably
more
will.
confidence about it, I think she will see him as a stepdad for sure.
Even Mykelti says that she reveals that she calls David dad.
Sometimes.
She said
And
because
she
she's
said
like,
she
oh
sees
hey,
him
it's
as a
mom and
stepdad.
dad.
Yeah, she said she sees him as a stepdad. So
Yeah, which we'll get into more later. But yeah, y'all, happily ever after is 360. You know what I'm saying? But it's Mary.
and I'm
We invite y'all to like
subscribe
and comment down below.